Cool. Now I have to act for the camera too. By the way, if you thought, I just want to say, if you thought that the huge thing of nachos was fake, look at this. Yeah, I've been eating this for like the past 3 hours. Why'd I do this? I don't know. I can't answer that question. Anyway, we're gonna continue Disco Elysium. I gotta get my headphones on. Oh boy. Alright, I do not remember at all where I was on this. I could probably... Well, the controller's not gonna work anyway. It's fine. We still need to go back and solve the mystery of whatever's in that, Oh, my thing's off slightly. I think because I used it. I used this for something. I don't remember what it was, but... Oh, it's working now, I think. Oh, this is me. I haven't seen this yet. Bold sign says human ox on the cover. Wow. What does this say?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic light,
Nacho check.
pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and
still going up. What? What is this? Oh shit, actually kind of looks cool. What is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Oh, that's a classic. That's a classic emperor slash king lineup. First one's the richest. Second one's the most famous. Third one is the crazy one. They did that with Marcus Aurelius. What was it? Hadrian, Marcus Aurelius, and then not Nero, but Commodus. I think it happened in Charlemagne and all those ones too. And also with Alexander, I believe Philip II was the richest one. Alexander was the greatest one. And then Alexander's son. I think Alexander had a son. Anyway, what is this?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old Sanchez Philip was known for his profligacy.
I don't know what that means.
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury,
Ooh.
starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
It's like me playing with Seder Kings.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How do you manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable...
He bought every single copy of a Goofy movie.
Armor.
And a Goofy movie too. And all the merchandise. And when you gather all that up, that's surprisingly expensive.
He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon. Instead
it was like smog.
Like a normal person.
You know, I would like to sleep on gold. Hustler style.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
What now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good.
Isn't this guy from like the 1400s? They didn't invent cocaine yet.
Weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow. Allegedly.
Oh yeah, those Filipinos.
Stuff you find nowadays. And purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
This is a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Okay, where's he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged.
Well, the original seemed like it would look pretty gay. This one with the like wires and stuff looks cooler.
Century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up
Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Wow, those crazy liberal artists.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like
Oh.
an instant frozen in time. A rare
That's
butterfly
cute.
trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
I really don't get art.
Neither do people in Martinez. The statue has proved to be controversial in a neighborhood mostly populated by the left-leaning working class.
Damn, that's crazy.
Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Nice. What else is there? Right, items. Any consumables? Ruins full of snow. Nobody lives here anymore. That's so sad. You?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Turn of the century.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire.
Oh, I got that.
Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your... Nothing.
Mom!
Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray.
Snap your ass. Hey! Lady! Lady!
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
Kim, we gotta ruin everything. Alright. What's over here? Foreign car, kept in good condition. Damn, I bet this is the one that ran me over. Or no, it didn't run me over. It ran over... Did it run over anyone? Because I think that one guy just got hanged. Whoa. Look at all these people. Oh, I can't talk to them. The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they just store booze. Can I talk to any of these people on the sides? Talk to him, I imagine. But what about the other people? Talk to you. What is this? It's just let me through. I'm just gonna go for the door. It says grip. Oh, there's way more. Holy shit. This is the Whirling in Rags. I think this is the inn that I was at. They sell more magazines? Damn. Jump Jams, a popular music mag. Most able-bodied men. Well, I'm not gay, so I wouldn't read that.
Welcome to Revachol.
Announces the rotund demand. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old
Whoa.
racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Damn.
Every school of thought and government has failed in this city, but I love it.
Oh, it says racist lorry driver. I thought that said, like,
it belongs to you.
I don't know, like tired lorry driver. Yeah, you tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that
So I
harder
gas him
for
up.
you
I have no idea
to
what's going on.
this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
I have no idea what you just said. He's right. You're undermining the best shot at real. What did my guy say? Self-determination. Yes, that's what it is.
Man, I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and Behave.
I mean, fella, I'm not gonna lie. Your name in the tooltip is racist lorry driver, and it's not doing you any favors.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would.
Silence.
Oh shit, I missed that.
The air between them becomes tense.
Don't worry, Kim. Remember, I have a crowbar in my hand, and I'm ready to use it.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Yeah, fucking A, Kim. I got your back. Ready's my crowbar to beat this poor lorry driver to his death.
Like a cute couple, you know that.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
All right. Anyway, now that that's settled, we got a couple
Whatever
questions.
you say, officers.
And what are you hauling, Mr. Racist?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Wait, how long has this been going for?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month. 2 months, maybe.
See, I don't like this guy because he's French. That's why I'm siding with Ken. The only thing worse than someone who's Japanese is someone who's French. That is true.
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
It sounds like a little bit of a cover story to me. If you're a racist, we already know you're a racist.
I come from a long
If
line
you're
of
a sex
Floridians
trafficker, that wouldn't make me too
with
surprised.
and privileges. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
But I'm not French. Yeah, let's get out there. You gotta stay away from that guy. Frit. Oh. What's in here? Yellow roses. Dozens of them.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever. You put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there somewhere.
Oh, very interesting. Quite interesting. Melancholy pop song. Oh, she's listening to Lord, you can tell. She's a Lord-ass white woman.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What's that magazine you're reading?
You mean this?
2 girls kissing? My god! They invented Yuri in this
It's not
universe.
stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Can you show me if you have any other magazines of girls kissing?
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
No, it doesn't speak to me. It doesn't speak to me. I see a different option that definitely speaks to me. I approve of this. Very futuristic, pointing to the 2 girls kissing.
Her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods.
Nods sagely.
Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her in place. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile.
So before we go on, what is this Frit?
I don't know. Frit?
And what is Frit?
A 7-Eleven grocery store?
And why are there 3 T's in Frit? Would you care to explain that?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Alright, so I have some other questions besides the Yuri thing.
Okay.
Tell me
I'm not
anything
really
about a
supposed
dead
to-
body.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so.
Oh yeah, well I know you haven't seen anything, but what do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
You know how long it's been there at least?
I don't know really long.
And did you know the man who died
Not
that you just heard
really.
about? Not really. Does that mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know.
Okay,
about her.
shut up. I'm leaving. I hate 16-year-old white women. Let's get out of here. There's a bottle right there, but I don't have a bag. Oh, that's bullshit. Do I really not have a bag? Well, I have a bottle of some kind, but I don't have a bag. Which is a little bit frustrating. Alright, let me talk to this guy.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man of his size. I am the law.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns toward you. Time to show him my Sigma male status.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker.
Yes.
Couldn't handle us. A cause gives the workers strength, gives them power.
I gotta
We
say.
have a right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side.
Oh,
Builds confidence.
interesting. What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their family.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Alright, never mind. You're not interesting. I have some questions.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
Well, who are all these? You know, I want to get to the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates.
Oh, well, my crowbar would like to disagree. Well, I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind, whatever the fuck this place
I know
is.
nothing about a murder.
Absolutely nothing.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This isn't really my area of expertise. I'm more the expert in ghosts, phantasms, and other ghouls.
Pity. Let us work!
Now, what exactly is a strike, my friend?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together and decide to block honest work for other people.
Uh-huh. What is strike along?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched, The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting. What does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists.
Interesting.
The clothes are obviously
Stealing clothes, huh?
This is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Who are all these so-called strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights.
Honest, huh? Well, you don't seem very honest.
Not toys for corporate interests.
Uh,
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union
I don't think we're gonna be able to
want
finish these
work,
nachos, by the way.
they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Yeah, Kim, you get them.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Alright, I gotta ask. Where are you from?
What's it to you?
Oh, I thought you looked real familiar for a second there.
No. Don't think we've met before.
His eyes
I
narrow
can't
with
tell how
mistrust.
People.
I already got that, but I'm interested in your
We're all
background.
workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain.
Uh-huh.
Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Oh, sweet, I know bars. Was thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
No, I've never heard of that one. Are you lying?
We're done here. I have a strike to break.
Uh-huh. Kim, we can't trust that guy. That Kim, Kim. Over here, thank you.
Yes?
What about this guy? I think you. By the way, Kim, I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really, like, I don't know where I am. I've never heard of the city in my life. I think I got Essakai. Do you know what an Essakai is?
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Oh, what's so wrong about my personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
I mean, I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. Like, I don't even know who I am.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
No. It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider.
Like, I
seeking
had a
medical attention.
drinking
I can
night.
use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
Nothing. What's up here?
Scab?
Huh?
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
Yeah, I'm a scab, poor and downtrodden, right to work.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity with the RCM. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
There's a lot of good options here. I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
You know what? I get you. Listen, like I said, I got a crowbar right here.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
That's simple? I just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Who's Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini supremacist.
Siemens?
Walk right,
Bruh. Alright.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Uh-huh.
then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Good. Yeah, sounds simple enough.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his...
By the way, can you give me some money?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Flips the coin towards you, try to catch it.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Hey! Appreciate it.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to... You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
The Union has problems getting by?
Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess. Cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter, so... Supplies should last the strike, though.
Well, every little bit helps, you know.
I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
What's a strike about, anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Okay.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. Let's go. Alright, all I gotta do is walk past that guy. Case of strike. Press button behind guard. Can I do that? A hermetically sealed door. Oh, I can right click to highlight items. I actually didn't know that. Wait a minute. What code that? Did I miss anything? Oh, I did. Oh my god, there's just money on the ground? Jesus. Oh, we gotta do a sweep. I missed this. We gotta do a sweep. Never mind, fuck that place. Oh my god, there's more money just on the ground. There's so much.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
You said machine twice. That's bad grammar. We'll look inside the window.
Are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
Okay, good insignia. Any racist insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia.
Ah, it was the racist guy.
This is our guy.
Think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
We should piss in his truck. But not yet. I mean, that's how we're gonna break. This is how we're gonna break this strike. We just turn that thing on full gas. Oh wait, there's more stuff over here. More just free money, huh? Oh, a shirt. Well, I don't think I need one of those. In fact, can I? What? How do I change my equipment? Can I just take my shirt off? I think this is funnier. Cool. I just get a little bit hot sometimes. I know it's snowing, but you don't know me. I'm very sensitive to temperature. Oh, and there, I can open this. My God, I missed so much stuff. I gotta go back for this whole place. Oh, this is the mailbox. Is kids still here? Anything? Oh my Lord. What is this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
And why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid palette. Easy on the eye.
Oh, okay.
No.
Huh?
There's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Interesting. I can't go through here. Damn. I haven't opened this yet.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says whirling.
Don't I have a bolt cutter?
There's something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash
The body is
container.
downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Well, Lieutenant, what do you think would be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
That's extrasensory perception, Kim. Whatever's in there holds a special significance.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
It's a plan.
Being sarcastic. Do not ask what the remote viewers division is.
What is the remote viewers division?
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
It's remarkable how he can keep a straight face. Take note. The lieutenant is well versed in deadpanning. Many of the things he says could be meant in jest.
What kind of extra natural abilities do they possess?
None, because they don't exist.
Oh. Okay.
We should still access this container. There may be evidence in there.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage,
Or, Lieutenant?
or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Yeah, but... he doesn't really like me, so let me try this.
Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
The fuck kind of metal is this? This fucking
The
shit!
quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
Kick the container. Ow! Fuck!
Unsatisfying. Hurtful. You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full.
Ah, that's it. I can't pry it open.
Manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
Alright, fine. Go back. Who's the guy again? Wait, can I go? Can I see these? Door's bolted. Menu wiped clean. Okay, is it you?
Can I help you?
So, is the trash container out there yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
We need those keys, sir. I'm done with the bullshit. I got a pry
What do you need
bar.
them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done.
Nice
please.
one, Kim. Alright, bye.
This trash container is locked.
Yeah,
As
get the
with a
padlock.
well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Uh-huh.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Did I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your
Oh?
palm. Your hand is still on the lid. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Oh, that's pretty gross.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look over under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Pick up the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Oh,
As
look at
the
the
legs
level.
of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Oh.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Ah.
Drop them in here, officer.
What?
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Sure, reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt,
Oh.
olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Back to shirt.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown out towel and a mug, that's all.
Alright. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think someone from the Whirling and Rags might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
the
Okay.
lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
But before we leave, I am getting that mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Turn to make sure that Kim's not looking at me and then grab the mug.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
You got it,
The
lady.
container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay, cool. Interactable? This? That it? I That's just a description? Wait, use interact button in the inventory to interact with this item. Well, what is the interact button? Oh.
It's just a racist.
Oh.
What's there to read here? Not
There's actually quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away map dug out of the garbage?
Shut up. Well... the mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement.
If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting paid again.
We'll see what happens. Anything else I missed back before I knew that I could right-click to see items? What is this? I use this?
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
We should kill them. What about this one?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
That sounds like too much money.
Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
What's a tourist attraction doing here?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick.
I could not finish these nachos, it's over. What happened?
They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Everard Clare, the union leader. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Cool, I dig organized crime. It's the best.
That's odd. I could swear you were a police officer.
No, I'm an extra sensory spiritual agent sent by God. By the way. I think we went up here. What the fuck is that thing? Cormorant. You say that like I know what that is. There's like a whole area up here. Damn. Wait, you know what? Can I get that map yet? From before? The map that this lady had? I'll buy your map so that you don't feel as harshly towards me about you know, breaking into your secret room.
Several maps have been
Yeah, we've gone through this.
faded. Your
Shopkeep!
of Insulinda.
Shopkeep, I'd like to purchase this map of Martinez!
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Yep. Now, this one's also interactable.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace the path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal
Ah.
and select the map tab.
I did unlock the map. Wonderful. Where is that? No, those are my abilities. Where's my map? Ah, the Hanged Man. Quite interesting. Wait, what? Map wall. Electronic doorbell. Those on white are available to try now. Huh. Interesting. This isn't much of a map, though. It doesn't really tell me where the fuck I am. Well, I'll come back to these. I need to explore. I need to go exploring. Like I said. I get this stuff? Oh, I did that. That was a grabby. Alright, but what's here?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why am I looking at a wall?
You have no clue. It's just a wall.
Oh, well.
So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
That sucks. Oh, here's this bitch. Let me grab these items first. Oh, there's so much more stuff. Garden hose. Oh, that thing's got a penis on it.
It's been a week and now they show up?
Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Is this an orange bum hat? Oh, I want one of those. I need a heal. This? Oh, baby. Yeah. Yeah. That's the drip. Barrels are half full of rainwater. It's just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Alright, bitch. Yeah, you thought I wouldn't find a way around the fence?
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Yes.
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Logic error. You are currently not sleeping, so I could not do that.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now? I didn't think so.
Clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Logical fallacy. Ad hominem. Okay, I go for the secret, Hitler basement. Clock. What was one?
There must be another way into the building.
So much for a quiet smoke.
What the fuck, Kim? Dude, what is your spiritual guardian attunement locked to this door? The fuck happened to your voice? Can I do that again?
I knew I should have quit.
No, now he doesn't talk. Okay. That scared the shit out of me. I don't even know what he said. This just scared the shit out of me. I was just leaning back enjoying a nacho and him connected to the spirit realm. Oh. Signal blue naval coat. Inside the frame of a motorcycle vehicle repair. Cool. It's our apartments. Oh. I go down here. More magnesium. This is shit. Where's my healing items? Wait, can I steal this boat? Oh, there's already a guy on here.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Hey, can you give me some money?
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Joyce L. And what does the L stand for? Loser?
Phaeton, my maiden name.
Oh. Ah! What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Alright, shake her in.
I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people go on boats, do they?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
What do you mean, archipelago?
I mean, we are on Le Caillou, are we not?
I haven't seen anybody sell a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city...
Okay, I think we handled this boat fine. I don't give a shit about your boat. What about Wild Pines? What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
What do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
I don't see jack shit, lady.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
Kim, what is she pointing to? Kim, I don't see anything.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded...
Oh no, they're Navajos?
The suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
Ah, well, you're in good company, it seems.
Why, thank you.
And how much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Can I have any of that? That's it. Really? I wish I could do both of these. I wish I could do wow, ... That's it?
Think there are years when the group books losses in the billions. Wild Pines employs 72,000 people, all of whom have families that depend on their salaries. It is a tremendous responsibility.
Where's Wild Pines get all these billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas. 250
Bitch, I have no idea. Bitch, I lost all my memory. I don't know what this means. Lady, I got isekai here like 30 minutes ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
Deliberation and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The system is totally...
a huge system? Why do a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
8% of all cargo? Yeah.
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
Wait, why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
Oh, what nice fabrics.
Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat.
And why can't I get money from her?
Dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Wealth and all its possibilities.
That sounds pretty good. Why can't I have some of it?
These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible, within reason.
Yeah? And?
Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lax. A scythe of booze
and
you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too.
I'm a goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed to shake this leech for some dough.
Think your little communism protects you from this feeling? No. The more demeaning it is to grovel at her feet.
As I was saying, if there's any...
Can I have some money?
Maybe of a...
Voila, you're doing it.
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Why, yes, I am rich. How much money do you need? Hopefully not too much. I couldn't bring all of it with me.
Oh, just a little bit.
Surprisingly nonchalant about this. Could it be that she somehow knows more about your predicament than she's letting you?
Oh yeah, 130.
That's a good sum. Not too small, not fantastically large.
She removes a few notes and hands them to you.
Thanks.
The paper is cold and oily to the touch. There must be about 200 real in that zip bag, maybe a little less, plus some change at the bottom.
So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
No, I just wanted the money anyway. Let's
You're
go on.
right, ma'am, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they are properly logged with the precinct.
Don't listen to Kim. We're doing like a...
Will do.
Anyway, tell me about the strike.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labour Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
Guys, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Nachos, and every single one is a little bit more agonizing. Continue.
How are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Oh. Ah. Okay.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
So the strike is connected to the lynching?
Yes, I believe there is a connection. But that's a subject for later.
Oh, tell me more about this behemoth.
What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization now.
And how the talks before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes, Both times, the Union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time, their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What happened to this woman?
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Cool.
Yes. Extremely. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
By the way, the scabs at the gate, did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the Union refuses to?
Alright, the answer to that is definitely yes.
Don't let her answer it herself.
Okay, let's compromise and call them strike breakers. Did you put them there?
If strike breakers were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not yet, at least.
But soon!
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
It's just over-aggressive commie posturing.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
Most of them probably don't even know what that means.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
So that is pretty funny, I gotta admit.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assumed that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Did you lynch the person behind this?
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, call me mañana.
This checks out.
That's all I need here.
Of course. How else can I help?
Oh, I'd love to ask you more questions, but we're out of time. We're at time. We reached time. It has been an hour, so this has been Disco Elysium, block 2 for today. Stream number 2 will be whatever is voted the the second and third highest on the stream, which I believe is Cyberpunk and Swap 4. But of course, you can still vote on those polls with whatever you want, and I will play them probably tomorrow. But that's been all the streams for the day, and I'll see you.